So it's close to pageant season now, close to Miss Universe. So I thought it's about time I taught you guys how I do my pageant look. Because I've always done my own makeup. I did my own makeup in Miss Philippines and in Miss Universe. Some of the girls do their own, like me. Some of the girls have a makeup artist, but if you're like me and you're just starting, this is perfect because that's how I learned as well, by watching makeup tutorials online. I haven't done pageant makeup in a while, so bear with me. We start with the primer. We're doing a pageant look and it needs to stay on for a long time, especially if you're on stage. So that's why you need a good primer. And then let's do foundation. With stage makeup, you want to go maybe one shade darker, especially with all the lights on stage and the cameras, the flash. So now we're going to do another technique, which I like to call baking, but there's no food involved. I know, right? So you have some loose powder. This is baking. I also did it in the other tutorial, where I just let it sit for a bit before I brush it. This is especially useful if you have like dark circles around your eyes, like me. Now I'm gonna do my eyebrows. My three favorite shades are, they're all MAC: Spike, Lingering, and Fling. I should be serious right now because if you're doing pageant makeup, you're gonna go into competition, so game face on. No kidding around. So in reality, if you're doing your own makeup and it's a competition, it takes more than an hour because this is stage makeup. It's meant for high definition cameras and strong lights on stage. Now, eyeshadow. This is where it gets fun. I don't use, any black eyeshadow or gray, none of that. I only use brown, and then if I want to darken it a little bit, I use like reddish tones. This is limited edition. You guys won't be able to find this anymore. This is actually face powder, but I use it as eyeshadow. This is called Powder to the People. From this whole palette, I just use 2 shades. And then I get a little bit of the brown. I do the same thing under the eyes. I do the lighter inside and then darker going outside. I think this is ready now. So this is my favorite eyeshadow palette. It's by Laura Mercier. Maybe I'll go for a bit of brown first. And then I go on the purple shades like violet ink. So it's not a darker brown, it's not black eyeshadow, it's purple. But when you mix it with a brown, it just blends, especially if you have brown eyes. And then the same thing under the eyes, same colors. Eyeliner. This will look painful, but I promise you it's not. We're going to do the waterline. Now I do really, really thin eyeliner. I don't like to do thick eyeliner. It might work on you, but it doesn't work on me. I have Asian eyes. You take a felt tip eyeliner like this. We do eyeliner, tight line. Eyelash curler. Again, you don't have to be too technical about it because you're gonna wear falsies anyway. As you're doing makeup, you can always take some loose powder and just go over it, like around your face. Eyes are almost done. I just need to put on the falsies. Some girls are comfortable in putting on falsies with their hands, like with their fingers, but for some reason I just got used to using tweezers to do it. Your falsies also play a huge role in how your eye makeup is gonna turn out, because if you have the really thick ones, it just looks plastic. So it's better to have natural looking falsies and just stack them on top of each other. You can use 2. You have to let that dry. You see the glue? They'll dry, don't worry about it. It won't be like that. You won't come out on stage with like this. It's crazy. Makeup. This is why guys have trust issues with girls. So I'm just making sure it's close to the lash line because the glue takes a while to dry, so you have to keep an eye on it. This looks pretty good. I'm just trying to make sure it's as close to the lash line as possible because again, I'm not a big fan of eyeliner and I want the lashes to be close to my natural lashes as much as possible. We shall move on as we wait for this to dry. Powder first. This is actually face powder. I use it to contour. So you get your contouring brush. Try to find where your cheekbones are. Don't go under, go above it. And if you plan on crying while you get crowned, please make sure everything is waterproof. Make sure your eyeliner is waterproof, your mascara is waterproof, and that your lashes don't fall off as you're crying. With contouring, it here and then around here, obviously, and then some girls like to have it here as well. I do that too. And then now I'll use my favorite Harmony blush. So I apply the blush right above where I contour. If you have it here, it just looks like not good. In real life, that's where we blush and our cheeks are right here. But for makeup, especially for stage, nope, it's right here. Highlighter. This is important. This is what will make it look like it's fresh. So this is Becca in Opal. Some shimmer. The thing with pageant makeup, stage makeup, is that because you know you're gonna be on stage and you have all the makeup in front of you and all the time to get ready, you tend to put more and more and more and it just looks bad. You have to know when to stop. That's the rule. If I could give one rule with pageant makeup, you have to know when to put your brush down. And then lip liner before lipstick, just so it stays on longer. Now this is Soar. And now I'm gonna top it off with some gloss. Fancy Purple in Miss Universe Pink. Candidate number 1 from the Philippines. Tia Alonso Wurthbuch loves the outdoors. Oh my gosh, thank you. It's waterproof, yes, I can cry. I hope you guys enjoy this little tutorial I did for pageant makeup.